Good evening, everyone. And this is a small video. I will try to go over setting up a web page and uploading it to UC Filespace. Um, so let's first going to Blackboard and to the assignment to review what we need to do. You need to create an account on UC Filespace. Actually, you're not really creating it. It is automatically created for you. You just need to go there and to log in. And the website is ucfilespace.uc.edu. So I'm gonna show you how you can create a very simple web page and upload it there. Facebook, you might be familiar with that. Just go to facebook.com, and if this is your first time, you will find instruction there on how you can create an account. And when you're done that, use this link or search inside Facebook for that username to find the page for that class and like that page. Same for Twitter and same for the Google account. And you can search for the class page on Google or the class account. The concepts in Google and Facebook are very similar. Twitter is kind of a different style. So how do you create a simple web page? Some of you may have done this before. And if you know how you create a web page, just go ahead and get that done, and just give me a couple of minutes, and you can forward a couple of minutes until I show you how you can upload this to UC Filespace. If this is your first time, if you have an Apple computer, a Mac, you can use the iWeb application, which comes with iLife. This is the best thing if you have iLife. If you don't, you can use the simple text editor. If you have a Windows operating system, you can use Microsoft Word, or you can use Visual Studio, if you're familiar with that, or you can use any other web application. There is one of the students, Isaac, and thank you for sharing he shared two free web editors for HTML that you can use. If you're on a Mac, you can use a text editor. Basically, open the text editor, type whatever you want to have on the web page, and you can simply say, hello, this is my web page for the UC IT 463 class. And click Save, Save As, and choose a place to save it to. And in the file format, choose that you want the format to be web page. You can do the same thing from Word, and it will be the same thing. And when you choose the file format web page, the application, the text editor or Word or whatever application you're using, will wrap whatever you have around inside the HTML language, the hypertext markup language. That's what HTML is for, and that's the language that the web browsers understand. So I'm gonna call this, and this is important, call it index. You don't need to add an extension because the file format will make the extension for you. So you save the page, and now the page is saved. You go to UC Filespace and you type ucfilespace.edu. Don't have to type in account, just ucfilespace.edu. I already logged in to save time on this video. When you log into UC Filespace, this is what you will see. You can take your time to see what's going on in here. This is a very complex site and nice services. This is where you're gonna go to upload the file. So you click on My Files, and you're gonna have to log in first. Notice that I log in here. When you click on this instead of log out, you will see login. So click on login, and then that will take you to my account, and then click on My Files. This gives you a list of folders in your what I would call home drive that is available on UC Filespace, and this is the path to your home drive. These are all, this is a visual image of your folders, and this is a list of your folders. And if you notice, there's a folder called Sites. this is the folder that has all your web page. It has the earth here. This is the folder that is open to the public. So click on sites, and you can see here give you properties and things like that. Click open, and it opens the folder. You may already see in the folder some of those files. I have something there, so that's why there's an index and welcome and so on. So for me, what I will do, I will create a folder for the class. For you, if you have something on your page, you can just replace that index. If there's an index, just click on it and delete it. Or there's an edit, you can delete it and upload the page that you have. Or you can do like I am and create a folder. So click here and say new. It will ask you for the folder name. So I'm going to say UCIT 463. This is what I'm using for everything, just to remain consistent. So you see here a folder is created. So you select that folder, click open, and you see here there's the upload. This is where you can upload files to the folder. So I click on upload, and will ask you to choose the file. Go to the folder where you added your file. Here is the index.html, and I click choose and then upload. So now you can see there's the index.html in here. Then open another browser, and to access that file, you need to go to homepages.uc.edu/ and this tilde, which is on your keyboard. You're going to have to use the shift key, and then followed by your username, your UC username. And if you use the folder like me, then you enter the folder, and then that should take you to the page. So I just had to refresh here, and this is what I typed in the small file that I created. So that's basically what you need to do. It's important to know that, because some people mentioned that they're having trouble with UC Filespace. This is kind of very simple. Everybody goes, all these folders are under the URL homepages.uc.edu/tilde, your username, your UC username, and that takes you to the main page. We are going to need this because it has support for PHP and other things for those of you who will take the path of developing a Facebook application. We're going to need that kind of support. If you are going to be hosting on your own site, please go ahead and send me the message that you have. Now I just typed something very simple here, but you can format this the way you want. Make it bigger, change the color, add picture. You can do whatever you want to do, and I hope that you really enjoy this, so make your page a little bit exciting. And then you save, and you can come here and upload and select the same page again and say override the existing and upload. And all what you need to do is when you come here, just refresh, and you see the difference of the page over here. That's all. Then what I need you to do is to create a file in Word or text and enter the URL, which in my case will be this URL, as well as your username in Facebook. I need the URL. And I just thought to do this PDF, but if you want to tweet your URL to the class Twitter account or write it on the wall of the Facebook page, that should be fine too. I will grab it from there. So whatever is convenient for you, we'll see what works best for everyone. Thank you, and I look forward to see your projects.